Page 39, Mexican Hat Dance. Now this lesson, the book is not introducing anything new. We're still working on our intervals of thirds. We have both intervals of seconds and thirds in here. They're all here so far. But I may add a thing or two here. Let's see how the lesson goes. I'm going to go through the routine I use to learn a piece of music. First, I'll look it over. I see it's 2 lines long. Treble and bass clef, 4/4 signature. I see quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes. We got them all here. The left hand is playing the first line, the right hand is playing the second line, and there's a repeat at the end. So really, I guess it's 4 lines long, but we only have 2 lines of music to learn. So let's make sure we got the notes and the rhythms and all that. Now, if it's tricky for you, get the notes first, and then you can go back and add the rhythms. But if it's not too bad, you can do both at the same time. I'm pretending this is not too bad, so I'm going to do both at the same time. In the first line, the left hand is here, and it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, in the second line, you're here, the right hand. It's similar to the first line, but not quite. Make sure you know the names of the notes in the music instantly. Keep drilling yourself if you don't. And you should know the names of these keys, these 5 keys on the piano, wherever they are, it doesn't matter where they are. You should know those by now also. Now once I have the notes and the rhythms okay, then I go back through and get rid of the hesitations so it's a steady beat from beginning to end. And if there's a particular part that's tricky, focus on that part. Don't keep playing it all the way through every time. Just stick with that little part and work that out. And then try it and see if it works. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, go back to that little part and work on that some more. Because if you just keep playing it through all the time because of one little thing and not working, that's really inefficient practicing. You're wasting a lot of time playing stuff you can play in order to practice this little bit you need. So just focus on the little bit you need. And then you can check it by playing it all the way through and see if you got it. Once I have all that, then I add the articulation. Here we got these slurs again. And you see, when I first learn a piece of music, I connect everything. I just connect it. And there's a reason for that. I'll get into it when the music gets more involved. Just connect everything. Right now we can add the slurs. They're telling you to connect this. So you could get away with just connecting it all. Technically you could do that. But we can put in the sentences. You follow the words. Play it, play the famous hat dance. So you can lift up between these, like taking a breath. So here, 1, 2, it, lift up. You just disconnect, lift up. You just lift it up, just a little lift. It's like taking a breath. Did I say that before? You're going to get tired of me saying that. I'm going to say it a lot. Try that if you want. That's articulation. Then I think about the dynamics. Again, I don't agree with the way they're doing it, but they're doing it. F at the beginning. You see the F between the staves? That's forte. That's loud. You have to decide what loud is. I don't know what loud is. It's not super loud. It's just loud, depending on your situation. Whatever you think loud is. I don't agree with the second F in the second line. You don't need that F. You'll have the F at the beginning. That's good for the piece. And once I do that, then I can think about the speed. In the last lesson, I forgot to talk about speed. That's typical. I typically forget things. But the speed I add after I do the articulation and dynamics, then I think speed. Happily, well, that's not a speed. A lot of times in music where they're supposed to tell you the speed, instead they tell you the mood. And you have to decide on the speed based on the mood. It's interpretation. So happily means be happy. Well, I need more coffee for that, but I'll work on it. You just pretend you're happy and you go with it. It's a happy song. You're not at a funeral. Typically, happy or happily or in that area is sort of a moderately fast. Similar to the last piece, a moderately fast, between moderate and fast. It's just sort of it's a fun thing. Think fun on these. One person's happily speed will be different than another person's happily speed. It's interpretation. It's fine. You decide on your happily speed. Now there's the repeat. Don't forget to repeat back up. Remember, the beat stays steady even on the repeat. So if I play this through, and don't copy me, but if I play this through, I would do it this way. This time. That's my idea. If I played that again, I'd probably play it a little differently. It's feeling. Get in it where you can feel the music. Now, you go through and learn it. No hesitations, whatever speed you choose. And when you're ready, come back to the video on this play with me and play it along with me. I'll give us 4 counts. We're just going to go really slow to check that you're playing the same notes I'm playing at the same time. That's all this is for. We're not performing it. We're just checking notes and rhythms. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Repeat. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Off. Now there is a duet part at the bottom of the page here. I'd like to play that, and you play what you just played. I'm going to speed this up a little more like happily. So make sure you can play it happily, sort of, before you try this. And also, I'm going to need you to go up an octave on the keyboard. Remember, an octave is an interval of an eighth, letter to letter. So just pretend middle C, instead of here, middle C is up here. Pretend that's middle C. And instead of here, you're up here. And play it all up here. And we will repeat it. Now this duet part has a bunch of half notes and stuff in it, and I need to keep the beat. So I'm going to play quarter notes throughout somewhere. I'll make something up, but we'll work on it. 1, 2, ready, go.